Miami Dolphins at home again this week, though home cooking didn't sit well last week. They welcomed that team from the north dressed in green, so guard your jing tinglers, Fins. Meeting number 2 between these two teams, but the first time Miami will go up against New York's new ace QB.
That's going to be a touchdown. Would it surprise you if Rodgers suggested that play?
Not at all.
Hollywood loves a good underdog story, and they love to reboot things, so the Jets have a script for them. Dolphins defense facing a Zach Wilson who appears to have spent his off time with the $6 million man doctors. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
What a throw on the fly.
Wilson, looking awful bionic last week, comes in off a 301-yard, 2 TD, 117.9 rating game. Jets offense put up 30. That was more than their 3 previous games combined.
Just nobody ran with it. Give credit to Zach Wilson for recognizing it early on.
Wilson now goes after a Miami secondary that gave up 327 yards to Will Levis. Couldn't stop him on 2 huge late-game drives or on a huge 2-point conversion.
Stumbles as he rolls to his right, but wide open.
Levis is not a dude who was tearing it up either. Miami's secondary allowed DeAndre Hopkins to go for 124 yards and a TD. Cornerback Xavier Howard gave up most of those yards. He gave up a whopping 129 for the night.
What has just happened here?
Now the Dolphins have another elite receiver to try and slow. Wilson squared was in full effect week 14. Garrett 9 catches over 100 yards.
Grabbed by Wilson. Wilson to Wilson.
But it wasn't just Wilson to Wilson. If Zach can utilize the rest of his cast close to how he did last week, he could be cooking with gas again. Breece Hall out of the backfield, 9 targets, 8 catches, 86 yards, a touchdown. He's more dangerous as a pass catcher than a runner.
Crafty play on that side by the running back, Breece Hall.
He does have to run after he catches the pass, of course. And Jets tight ends Tyler Conklin and Jeremy Ruckert combined for 7 catches, 94 yards.
2nd and 20, and he's got him. Ruckert again.
And it's not that Wilson didn't deal with taking sacks either. He took 4 of them.
That time there was nowhere for Zach Wilson to step up in the pocket.
The Miami pass rush he goes up against comes in off a 1-sack game. Their own offense also struggled versus Tennessee. Tua took 5 sacks.
Tagovailoa pressured, and he'll be sacked.
To beat Tagovailoa and Miami, bag him 3+ times. Last week was the 4th time it's happened, and look at that. Those are the 4 games Miami has lost.
This crowd is absolutely stunned the way this is finished.
Jets front more than capable of racking him 3+ times. They finished the job 5 times versus Houston, have one of the highest pressure rates in the NFL still.
3rd down and 8, and from behind he's sacked again.
That pass rush combined with their secondary could make it tough on Tua again, especially if Miami doesn't have the cheat code available. Tyreek Hill left hurt last week, hurt ankle, and everyone was like, oh yeah, he really should be an MVP frontrunner.
They're scanning and we'll just dump it down. It's a different look. You don't have Tyreek Hill in there getting open quickly.
Hill did come back in, so can't say for sure he'll miss this game yet. Have to track the news. But remember, New York faced Miami once already. Tyreek was fine, and the Jets picked Tua twice. Only 1 touchdown, a rating under 80.
Tua's going to throw it here, and you got it. They said it again.
Dolphins won the game easy, though, week 12, 34-13, and Hill did go for 9 catches over 100 yards and a TD in that win.
Escapes the tackle, into the end zone he goes.
Miami didn't need a huge passing game either because they pounded the Jets on the ground, 167 yards, 5.2 a run.
Big hole, icing on the cake.
And the Dolphins' ground game hasn't slowed down since then. Raheem Mostert versus the Titans, 96 yards, over 4.5 per carry, 2 touchdowns.
They just clear out the left side, and Mostert cashes it.
Devon Achane, 6.7 a carry on his 7 tries.
In a field filled with fast guys, he belongs with this crew.
Gang Green feeling like if they aren't throwing 99-yard Fail Marys this time around, the results will be different. Hit the comment section if you agree or disagree. You know what I mean. Panel of 10, let's see it.